the most impatient people are without question us that are in the team. With the team, we want the players and coaches and all management. We want everything to happen now. I think as you look at it, the transition of this team, if you can simply just compare the two teams today, they had, I think, 15 players who were in the semi-final a year ago, and they've obviously kept that team very much together. Our team, we had a number of players finish after the World Cup, and this last year has been one of transitioning a lot of young players into this England team, which I think have an incredibly exciting future. And it's a transition in the way we're trying to play also. You can see when the team moves the ball, you see just the talent that we have and the pace that we have. What I would do is make sure that we make all those moments count.
Time isn't something that's always afforded in professional sport. Are you confident you will be given time to turn these good performances into wins?
I'm very confident that we are on the right path, and I'm very confident that I'm working with a great group of coaches, a great group of players. I'm very confident that we will be on a trajectory where that we're moving along. We want things to happen now. It's not happened now. We aim to put in a better performance next week against Japan when we're back here next Sunday.
Have you been given guarantees in that respect that it's a longer-term project and you'll get that time?
Yeah, I'm not going to be talking about private conversations with you here. And I think what's actually more important is the feeling I get. And the feeling I get from the RFU is one of absolute support, an absolute belief that this team is going in the right direction. And that's the feeling I get from everybody at the RFU.
Jamie, do you feel the team's going in the right direction?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think, like Steve elaborated too, of course we are disappointed with the results. I think we wanted to give the England fans 3 wins from 3, of course we did. I think if you look at the 3 test matches individually, I think there are definitely things that, of course, we needed to get better. And, you look at today, I was really proud of the team in terms of the way that they fronted up physically, and such a, test match rugby is a game of really fine margins, and I think we created a lot of opportunities against a world-class team, the back-to-back world champions for a reason. But, you speak to those guys. I just was in the change room then, and they were saying that, they felt really under pressure there. They felt the physicality of the game, and I think that's a sign of a good team. What we need to do is make sure we find the fixes to closing out those games, and I have every confidence and belief in the players and the staff that, we will do everything that we possibly can to be a significantly better team come next week, but also looking ahead to the Six Nations.
It was a one-try game, penalty kick missed here and there. 2 tries, one from them and one from ours, disallowed for small infringements or necro or forward pass or something like that. And competitive as hell. We're getting some disruptions and injuries, and Ox not be able to do our normal swap around when we try to get the fresh legs on. Then a guy like Lucanio really brought some energy. I thought Vincent and Malcolm really did, and the same with the 2 loose forwards. And Kobus as well. So overall, I guess when you play Twickenham and you have to say we're not happy with the performance and we beat them by 9 points, that would be arrogant. Wasn't fantastic, but we're content that we could beat them today.
I don't think any teams believed any less, I think, in the game. I think England would have believed till the end of the game, and for us it's the same. No matter what's going on, we're going to go on until the last whistle is blown, and that's one thing that the coach is encouraging and say, chasing lost causes. It doesn't matter what the score is or how much time is left on the scoreboard, we're going to go until it's over. And I think they have the same mindset. You see the way they played today, they made it hard for us, and we had to dig deep and keep on going over and over. We've been through this kind of period as well. If you give up, you're never going to make it out of it. You just got to keep on going. It's tough. It's really tough, but it really helped us and pulled us together as a group, and we had certain goals and we reached those goals. And that's what I said earlier in the week. The motivation comes within us. We don't look for outside motivation within us, and obviously what we're playing for the people back home in our country, and it's been special to see so many South Africans come out and support us here. So yeah, it will come right for them as long as they just keep on going.